Jessi came with that energy and it started going into Sizzla's head. From Jessi came into the exterminator crew, Sizzla started born God too.
Subscribe and tell your friend them.
I tell you God truth enough, I've never wanted to part with exterminator or firehouse crew. But it had reached a stage where when Sizzla came in the crew, after a while Sizzla started giving out some different types. And his type of songs, he started singing certain type of songs. And because first song Sizzla did when I accosted him, when I approached him, I said, Sizzla, what you doing a song like Smoke the Herb and Get a Humble Tart? Babylon Can't Stop the Sun, what's it, not like. And I said, my brother, come here. If you get a humble tart, what make you have your rat, my brother? What you mean by rat? I say, you have your cuss bad word. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I say, guile word. So we say, right away, I'm ready to find passage to show him, say, you know, I have to control, and the words of I and I mouth and meditation of I and I heart be acceptable in their sight. So if you assume this position as a high priest, turban up and say, Emmanuel, you sing all them great songs like Black Woman and Child and Mountains Around Jerusalem, if a blasphemy, what's the need to go over that side to go sing them kind of thing? So he kind of scoffed at me and he never took the advice or my reprimand lightly. And I think he took offense to what I said to him. And so I went to Fatis. I said, Mr. Fatis, you know, you're one song with Sizzla about there's a course over bad road and thing and Fatis, you know, Fatis turned to me and said, well, I'm young now. I'm young man, so you know, so I feel sorry with him. So I say, young? So I say, Fatis, look all these years me and you live on this road and we have build a label and you have a catalog of hits after hits. And you tell me now you're gonna just allow a young youth now to just come mash up what we have and spoil what we have then. So come on man, we say no, that is young. And no, you have to talk to the man. Talk to the youth before him turn a man stop and you know Fatis. Fatis never listen. Fatis low, Sizzla for doing thing and then Sizzla went deeper into the profanity and started singing some other things. So when I see this kind of thing, I said no, this is where I have to part ways. Because Fatis was not strong enough to control Sizzla. And then the negative vibe was creeping up. And at the same time, it was Jessi Gender who was also in Sizzla's ears, telling him a bunch of things. Because Jessi Gender, he came in the crew. I thought he came as a good brother, but I thought he had ulterior motive. Why I say this, when Jessi Gender first came into the exterminator, Jessi was wearing jerry curls when he came to Jamaica. Barefoot pants and some nice, I mean, it was just like an Italian, one of them Italian mafia. That's all Jessi alone. I'm not putting on, I'm not taking off. The truth is the truth, Empress. But some stars said to him, Jessi Gender, I remember one time he had a pants with some big buckle at the front. I said to him, Jessi, mine lightning lick them buckle there and lick out. You're in Australia, when I do, watch them buckle there. And I said, what are you talking about? It's lightning, and we are the lightning god. So Jessi came with that energy and it started going into Sizzla's head. From Jessi came into the exterminator crew, Sizzla started born God too. Because Jessi was a man with born in God and all kind of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting on, I'm not taking off. The truth is the truth. And if I want the truth to be told, come to the message, I'm not going to tell it as it is. When the energy was changing the exterminator, I said, it's time to go. I have to do my own thing. I said, Fatis, I'm sorry, you know, sir, but let me find a different management. And Fatis couldn't believe the day when I told Fatis that I would have to part ways because I don't like what I see happening. And Fatis was also fueling it because he was ready to book shows like with Sizzla and then he had what's the word I'm looking for? He had produced some other song with another artist, Prince Malachi. And if you notice, Prince Malachi sounded somehow like me. So he was going on the road with Malachi and Sizzla. So somehow we started see some good thing I want like Fatis. I don't know if his greed got into Fatis that he wanted to have two shows on the road. Like you could have Mikey General and Luciano. I know Mikey deviate from my tradition, and me now left my from the tradition. So him say, why him can't separate them two years. And then after a while, turbulence came to the scene, and there was another youth named Teflon, you know. But things got disarrayed at one point because things get out of hand, you know, because it was as if there was no sense of direction as to how earlier years of Exterminator label, we were more making songs to make sure to inspire the people and to educate the people, to remind the people about Jah, and to keep the people on a traditional pathway with roots and culture. But things had changed, so I deviated and went my pathway. Exterminator, well, Fatis, he was the one who brought the Firehouse Crew. So I couldn't take away Firehouse Crew. If I could move with Firehouse Crew at the time, I could do that. But Fatis was the manager for the Firehouse Crew. So I couldn't do nothing about that. You know?
Yeah.
So when I parted ways, I decided to, you know, form my own band and do my own thing, because I believe that the music can heal the world. And I want to make only good music, spiritual music, cultural music. I can't join forces with people, man. You can't serve two masters. That's one thing I know. He said, I serve God, I serve the devil. Can't serve God and the devil same time. So that's how it went. And Mr. Dean Fraser is another great maestro where it was an honor to be on the stage and be on the road with Mr. Fraser, I tell you honest truth. Because when I watch all Sunsplash, 1980 Sunsplash, and them great Sunsplash, and see Mr. Dean Fraser, you realize that Mr. Dean Fraser is a living legend amongst I and I. So I was so honored that in my F-150 that I'm driving, it's Mr. Fraser I buy that F-150 from. And for some reason, even if that engine go bad, I just fix it. Find the parts and fix it, because they say it's a legendary chariot, you know. To me, it's an honor that I even get a chance to rub shoulders with these great people, and that I could even make my way up the ladder of the music and achieve my own footage or my own foundation and thing. You know, but I have to still give regard and respect to all the great people who helped to mold my career, you know. It was hard when I have to depart from Exterminator Crew at the time. But it was something that I had to do to safeguard my own sanity.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.